What's up, everybody? Chris Flick here, Chris Flick Podcast, episode number 172. I've been in this line of work. I've been working with people as a coach, in the community, as a fitness professional, whatever you want to call it, right? I've been doing this thing for over a decade now. And throughout those years, being a business owner, you talk to people from a lot of different backgrounds. You work with kids from a lot of different backgrounds. You get to talk to people in the community that might have opposing views, right? And guess what? You listen to them and you try to learn from them, right? So, we have people from poor households and rich households, right? Democrats, Republicans, atheists, and the religious zealots, right? You get to meet all of these people, you get to talk to these people, and you realize there's a little bit of common ground there. Wherever it is, grab that common ground, try to connect with them, and then try to, build some sort of relationship with them so that they could get the most out of what you offer in your gym, or they get the most out of what you offer as a coach, right? You have to find some common ground and then you go with it from there. And because I got to meet a lot of these people from diverse backgrounds, I've understand that the world is not that binary. It's not black and white. There's a lot of gray area out there. And there's some things that, depending on the year you talk to me, I might believe firmly in one side, and then in 3 to 4 years, as I accumulate some knowledge or talk to some people and try to get some more experience in this world, then my ideas flip, all right? That's what happens. That's what growth's about. And because of this, diversity in the people that I work with, I try to accumulate knowledge in a diverse way, right? So how do I do that? I try to read a lot of books, right? It would be amazing, I work with a lot of people and it's hard. You talk to somebody and just, trying to find some common ground is not always easy. But if you've read some books that they might have read, bam, you got something there. Or if you watch a show that they watch, boom, you got something there. If you listen to a podcast that they're into, you got something there, right? So I'm listening to some podcasts, right? I've got some, left-leaning journalists I'll listen to, Barry Weiss. I've got this guy that they say is like the face of the Republican, the new right, whatever. A guy like Jordan Peterson. I'll listen to fitness stuff that is all about, mobility. And then I'll listen to another one that's about longevity. Then I'll listen to another one that's all about getting as strong as humanly possible. And from there, I try to accumulate and I'll try to develop some sort of some sort of concepts that I apply into what I do for work, right? Anyhow, I'm listening to a podcast. I got a theologian on there. There's a priest on there, and what they're talking about is Mother Theresa. And they said something that kind of triggered a thought that reminded me of my daughter's preschool. Hear me out here. Apparently, I couldn't find anything that came specifically from her mouth, but they were using Mother Teresa's teachings, and they were saying that Mother Teresa practically treated other people as if they were Jesus in disguise. So what does that mean? That she saw, God or Jesus or whatever it may be, right? Whatever it was that she thought, she saw that in everybody. And because of that, she served those people in a way that was unheard of. She would take care of the sick. She would take care of the poor. She would do all these things. And she would give, them the attention, more attention than anybody would think would be reasonable, right? She served people in a way that was incomparable to anybody that ever has walked the face of the earth. We'll say that, all right? Do I know that for sure? Can I prove that? No. But that's what I'm going with this right now, all right? She served people as if they were Jesus in disguise. And because of that, she made the world a better place. I think about my daughter's preschool. She goes to the United Friend School. The Quakers, man, they call everybody a friend. My daughter, man, the preschool mentality, everybody's her friend. If she met this person 2 years ago, that's their friend. If she met somebody in the gym, some 12-year-old kid, met him one time, that's a friend to my daughter, right? Anybody in that school that she goes to is her friend. She wants to have her friends over. Everybody is a friend. And if you look at everybody as if they were your friend, if you look at everybody, in Mother Teresa's example, as if it was Jesus, right? If you do that, you're going to probably start treating people a lot better. You're going to start thinking differently about people. You're not going to be as judgmental. You're not going to be talking as much trash. And you're not going to be treating people in a way that is a detriment to society, right? So I think these are concepts that we could kind of use every day. If we want to make the world a better place, let's treat everybody as if they're our friend. Or we could take the Mother Teresa approach, right? And we could look at everybody as if they were Jesus in disguise, and we could start serving people in a way that that the world has never seen, right? How about that for some thoughts and some ideas? Chris Flick Podcast is available on YouTube, Google, Spotify, Stitcher. ChrisFlick.net's the website. I've got Christmas youth fitness camps coming up. I got a 4-day camp coming up in that week between Christmas and the New Year. When you go to ChrisFlick.net, pop. That's going to be the first thing you see. You're also going to get a pop up there. If you want my weekly newsletter, Go to chrisflick.net, wait for the pop-up that says we have a heck of a newsletter, enter your email address, I'll put you on the list, and you'll get that delivered to your inbox every Sunday morning at 7:30 a.m. Like this podcast on wherever you're listening to it, subscribe to it, leave a comment, share it, whatever it may be. I'm trying to get this out to the masses. We're trying to make 2023 better than 2022 because 22 is better than 21. And each year we're just trying to build off the previous year, and we're going to see how far we could take this thing. I hope you guys like this, man. Stay safe. Keep it real, guys. Peace, everybody.